been completed and are being used to house members of the Operation Vanguard team instead of the students. The residents are worried that they cannot bear the cost of enrolling their wards in distant senior high schools and want governments to release funds to complete the community day schools. Richard Kwajunyako has been traveling to such communities with support of the Media Foundation for West Africa, and he's come through with this report.
The facilities are part of the 123 E-blocks that were started in 2013 by the Mahama administration to improve access to secondary education in the country. Such facilities are now rotting away, some stand abandoned, and it seems some have also been forgotten too. So this is the Ntwanwa Community Day Senior High School. It is one of several Community Day Senior High Schools that were started by the Mahama administration. Now it stands here idle. There is no sign of activity. It's been overgrown with weeds, and the facility has been overtaken by reptiles. We are told that weed smokers and other nefarious activities go on here because the facility has been abandoned. This is Dinchachichire, where one of the E-blocks was completed, but the facility was abandoned until recently it was handed over to the Operation Vanguard team to use. Residents say it breaks their hearts to watch their sons and daughters walk several kilometers before having access to education and want the facility to be used for its intended purpose.
School na ya besini hana. Enkwala ni nkomo no. Ha ye papa. Kire se ba tan die school no eben wukuro ma eye.
We are worried about how a school that has been built to accommodate school children would be abandoned this way. Every parent would wish their children would school close to them. The government should do the needful by opening the school.
Now, last 2 years, we are
appealing to government to help open the school for us. 2 years ago, I had to send my child all the way to Jinejine in the Bronga halfway. For the 2 years he's been there, I have been able to visit her once. If the school had been open, I would have made her choose the school.
2 years in 3 years. Minjuminko on Bimsa Krana Lisnia to say, Minjuminko, in the Sregana Bicycle School, Mammy be my.
The assemblyman for the area, Nana Bazaru, says every effort has been made for the facility to be operationalized, but nothing has been achieved.
People then coming here crying Kasana one can see the country September no crabba. Timmy Tetris, someone be a school now, my son, or you need demonstration.
We should even demonstrate even before September. If it means we have to walk from the Dinchachichire to Accra, we shall do so. We should demonstrate against government, the DCs, the MPs, and all the people that matter in this.
Member of Parliament, and some because some deputy regional minister, and
the of Dinchachichire, Nana Jamra Entry, couldn't hide his disappointment. He says they will demonstrate if the facility is not opened in September for use. We, the chiefs, and our people will demonstrate for the school to be open. We've suffered for the past 2 years. It worries us. If this school is open, it will open up this place for further development. The government should step in and open the school. The municipal coordinating director for the Upper Dintra East Municipal Assembly believes the facility would be put to use when the Operation Vanguard team finishes their job.
It still stands, the original objective still stands as a community school. Yes. I don't think the vanguards will be here forever with the lifting of the ban on small-scale mining and putting in place measures to ensure that sanity prevails in the mining sector. The school will still will start operation. Yeah, so it still stands. The original plan of the school as a community secondary school still stands.
Residents say the stored community day schools have affected the education of several children who have completed junior high school in some communities who were to benefit from the project. They say the facilities ought to be opened, otherwise they will hit the streets in protest. Richard Kwejonya, Joy News, Cape Coast.
Right, now let's connect with Richard Kwejonya over the phone, learn a little bit more about this situation. Kwejo, I've got to say, I listened to the government official attempting to explain the situation. I can't say I quite got the point he was making. What exactly is their response to the problem at hand and the fact that these buildings have been abandoned when they are in such dire need?
Actually, what he attempted to say was nothing. He couldn't say the reason why that facility that has been completed has been given to the Operation Vanguard team to use. That facility, they say, was virtually completed. I mean, everything about the facility was done. But they did not know why the facility was abandoned, because members of the community, the second largest community in the Upper Dintra East community, in the Upper Dintra East district of the Central Region. So virtually there is nothing. They are unable to say the reason why the facility has been abandoned.
Right. Now, the people of the community obviously need the facility for the purpose it was intended. But at the moment, what alternatives are they seeking since they can't access these facilities?
Well, since the awards are placed by the computerized selection placement system, their concern is that they go there to such schools with day status, not as boarders. And so they have to go somewhere, rent a place, and that is very dangerous, especially for the girls among them. So if they have such a facility, why won't they open the facility so that the choices of their children would be that particular school in that particular community, so that they could really some place taps on them or look at how the welfare of the children would be going. But for communities like in Tanwa, in the commended neighbor for Abrim, the facility has been abandoned, it's been overtaken by weeds, it's uncompleted, and it's been left like that for the past 2.5 years. And that is the worry of the people there. And it is not only this place. There are about 6 other places in the Central Region that have the project halted. The project has not been tied ever since this government gave the power.
Wow. Well, quite a difficult situation there, especially for those with children in these secondary schools. Well, we'll keep on top of this, Kojo, and we'll get updates as the days go by. Thank you.